Alright, hey guys, today we have a really special piece of hardware today. So we got this PC completely working with two SSDs, a Ryzen 7 5800X and a GTX 1650, also a new haircut. So we got all of this for £180. So the plan is I get a good graphics card, and I swap that in here, and then I take the bottom SSD out, and then I do something with this GPU, probably an ultra budget build, to sell for like 200. So now we're gonna take out the motherboard. Alright, that's motherboard out. Took out the RAM as well. 2 sticks of 35 gigs. Crazy how I got this for 180 actually. So now that's just the case left, and the PSU of course. I'm going to clean this up in the morning. Alright, so we have disassembled the entire fish tank case into these parts. So from the motherboard, we have this MSI B550 mag Tomahawk, and I still have the Samsung 980 Pro installed inside because I'm going to use this for this build. We have the case fans, the CPU, the Ryzen 7 5800X, have the RAM, the Corsair LPX 32 gigs of 3200 megahertz transfer rate, and we have the second SSD, which is just some random Gen 3. So we're going to start with the motherboard preparation. So the plan for this build is to get an AIO for this 7800X because this CPU does run hot, and to get a 3080 and just slap it in and just resell this build. Before we put in the motherboard, we are going to start with some case preparations first. So we're going to put in the case fans. Start a little time lapse. Alright, so now that the fans are installed, we can start putting the motherboard in and plug in some of the front I/O. Alright, time to prepare the PSU. So we took this out of the PC, forgot to showcase it, so now we're gonna plug in the modular cables. Alright, so we just finished installing the PSU, and this Aqua Elite 360 RGB just arrived by Thermalright, so we're just gonna unbox this real quick. The manual. And the actual AIO. Alright, so now that we've unboxed this AIO, let's talk about it. So this is the Aqua Elite from Thermalright. They make really good budget coolers, and this is to cool the 7800X. And this 360 mil should be enough. And we're going to be using this TF7 thermal paste I came with. And yeah. Moving on to installation now, we're going to put the AIO in. We're going to start with the radiator. So it's a tight fit, but after you take this bottom fan out, it kind of worked. So now that the radiator is installed, we're going to install this pump or whatever, the cooling block. But first, we're gonna actually have to install these AMD standoffs, and the standoff can actually clip on. Now that we're screwing in the retention brackets for AMD and the water block from the AIO, let's talk about the case and the case fans. So they came as a bundle, and I'm not really sure what company it is. The searched up on Google and it said it was Inwin, but this logo doesn't really look the same. So it's just some random fish tank case, and I can't really find specifications for it. But on a separate note, if you want to buy this build or any future builds, they're all in my link tree, and so are my other socials that you can find. I'm also looking into like streaming PC building, so if you'd like to check that out, it's going to be on my Twitch or my YouTube, also in my link tree. Alright, so that's AIO installed pretty much. So there's actually been a change of plans, and the person buying this actually just wants no GPUs because they wanted to do it for AI capabilities, and they want to put their own 16 gig card by themselves. So this is the finished product, and I'm going to post for the thumbnail now. Yep, looks great. Okay, so we're going to package this up. Already installed Windows and alt drivers, so this is just a standard GPU just for the RGB to work. You want to install, and now everything's in. So make 130 off this build. Easy money.